my name is Howard, and this is my narrative speech. The title of my speech is Scary Dirt Bike Incidents. After I finally got my dirt bike back together, after taking almost a week to fix, and that's because my inner tube in my rear tire kept getting pinched or it popped. From improper installation from me not setting the tire bead right. However, this time I was able to install it properly and get my front tire and rear tire back on my bike. I then realized my friend Blake was on his way to come pick me up and take me to the motocross track in Medina. So, I rushed to get the brakes and do any final adjustments, then grab my gear. I later found out that I forgot to tighten the bolts on my front brake caliper to the front fork so it will stay on the bike. So after we got to the track and unloaded the bikes, we got our gear on, warmed up our bikes, and then rode to the track entrance. Next, we had an opening. We went around the track a few times until the third lap, where I had my bike pinned in fourth gear, and then coming into a turn, I reached for my front brake lever and I was able to pull it all the way into my grips and nothing happened. So I flew over the berm and slammed on my rear brake as hard as I could. Once I was stopped, I saw that my front brake caliper had fallen off, and I was lucky that it didn't get caught in my spokes, or else I would have flipped over and could have broken my collarbone or any other bone. So after that incident, I walked my bike back to the truck and got everything fixed. So I headed back out on the track, and next, my rear tire popped. And surprisingly, I didn't crash going off the jump right in front of me, which I had no choice to hit it, jump, because there was people next to me and behind me. But when I landed, I almost crashed because my bike started to fishtail. And since I have a lot of riding experience, I was able to control it, slow down, and then get off the track. So the lesson I've learned is not to rush and take your time when putting a dirt bike back together. Because if you don't, it could hurt you really bad, and it could hurt others really bad. Last but not least, it could end up in a life or death situation.